What's up, y'all, and welcome to my 25-week pregnancy update. So first things first, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you have not yet. If you have not, you've been missing some really great videos, and if you want to catch up on my pregnancy journey, I'll definitely link that video up in the cards so you can check it out. Alright, so here we go, you guys. We're at 25 weeks. I can't even believe I'm filming this right now. 25 weeks pregnant. Like, where has the time gone? We are mostly through January, which is super crazy, and we're due May 2nd. So I am, again, 25 weeks, about 6.5 months pregnant, which is just crazy to think about. I mean, it's absolutely nuts, y'all. Like, completely and utterly nuts, but I'm so excited for the journey and what's to come ahead. I have a few things like on the horizon within the next couple of months. Like, next month, me and Mariah are headed to Dallas. Mariah is my almost 5-year-old, for those of you who don't know. Next month, I'm also going to take my maternity pictures, either next month or the beginning of March. I haven't quite made a date yet. We already set a date for our baby shower, and right now we're just making plans to, I don't know, figure out where everything's gonna go once this baby gets here. So we have all those things on the horizon. Just super excited. I was looking for caterers this week for my baby shower, so I'm excited about that. So this week, let's start with weight gain. I actually just stepped on the scale yesterday, and I was up 3.5 pounds, so not very much, even though I don't really gain too much during my pregnancies. I gained 21 pounds during my first pregnancy, and then 14 pounds during my second pregnancy. Now, my second pregnancy was 13 months, or my second birth was 13 months after the first birth, so my body probably already still has some weight on it. But yeah, 21 pounds and then 14 pounds. So this one is probably shaping up to be somewhere around there. Very small amount of weight, which I'm very happy with, long as the baby is growing. And I do have a doctor's appointment on the 28th of this month. So very soon, what is that, next week, I have a doctor's appointment. So, you know, I'll get to step on the scale again and see if I gained any more weight. I also get asked a lot about maternity clothes a lot, and for the most part, I do wear maternity clothes. Like, this is a maternity shirt. As far as my shirts, I think I probably have about 7 or 8 maternity shirts, but I also purchase just like larger shirts. So in a shirt, I'm a medium or a large. So I will purchase, depending on how the shirt is made, a large or an extra large shirt, and it seems to fit me and my belly pretty well. So I've been doing that for the tops. For the bottoms, I wear a lot of leggings, and I do have like 2 or 3 pair of maternity jeans. So it's either leggings or maternity jeans. So I'm kind of recycling out the same clothes. But then for work, I do have like 4 pair of pants that are really stretchy, and they're just my regular size, and I've been wearing those, and those have been fitting perfectly fine as well. So just depends on where I'm going, what I have to wear, but I definitely have been cycling through some of my maternity clothes. Baby movements. I had like a little breakdown about 4 weeks ago because I didn't feel like the baby was moving the way I thought the baby should be moving, but now the baby moves frequently and often, every single day, several times a day. Mark has felt the baby I don't know how many times. I try to get the girls to feel the baby, and they just act like, I don't know, they're like, I don't feel anything, even though he's kicking. So they probably just don't know what to look for, but definitely movements, a lot of it, like hard movements, like he's in there doing karate or something. So we have a lot of movement in this belly, and it just makes me really happy every time I feel it, because I was super nervous about that just a few weeks ago. And so the fact that he's just moving consistently now really just, like, I have a sigh of relief at this point, because I don't know, I know he's in there and he's moving, and that, in my mind, that means that he's active and that he's healthy. For symptoms, I still have my leg cramps. Only one leg cramps up, and that's my left leg. I know someone said to drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water, like a whole lot of water, and that's still not helping. That left leg just, my kids are up there yelling. That left leg just cramps up something crazy. Like, as soon as I lay down, it's like I can barely move my leg, and it is just painful to put any type of pressure or any type of weight on it. So that sucks. I've also been having back pain, so I literally didn't go to work the other day because I woke up, my back was just on fire, and I have no idea why, but my lower back has just been, it has not been acting right. So back was definitely on fire, and I felt like I could barely move. I don't know, once I got up, kind of got moving and got stretching, it felt a little better, but it was just, I mean, it was a really sharp pain in my lower back, so that sucks. Tooth pain also came up this week. So yesterday I actually tried, well, first off, I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and my tooth was just hurting so bad. So let me tell you, it was hurting at about 10 o'clock, and I waited until about 11 o'clock right before I went to sleep, and I took 2 Tylenol, and so the pain went away. I went to sleep, woke up at about 3:30. It was like throbbing again. And I mean, if you guys have been watching the vlogs, you know, like, I took care of all of my tooth problems this summer. Like, I had to go to the dentist like 4 or 5 times and get some stuff done. And so I thought that was fine, you know, I thought we were done with that. But I heard a baby can like exacerbate, how you say that? Exacerbate? They can just make your tooth problems more prevalent. So I don't know if that's the case here, but my tooth was just throbbing. Like I said, woke up at about 3:30 in the morning. I'm like, I can't take another 2 pills yet. So I was up until about 5, and then I took 2 more pills at like 5 a.m. and then I slept until about 8. And I don't know, as soon as I stood up, I felt better. So I don't know if it's just me laying down and there's pressure on it, but then I tried to lay down for a nap in the middle of the day. Tooth started hurting again. I couldn't nap, but then last night I was able to sleep. So I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. I really don't feel like going to the dentist again. I may have to though if it continues to get worse, but that was a nightmare yesterday. So tooth pain has started to become an issue. And then I think I mentioned this before, but the last symptom I've been having is like a tightness in my lower belly. So I think they call that round ligament pain, just like your belly trying to stretch, but there is just a certain tightness in my lower belly if I do anything physical. So if I am like walking too fast, or like walking up and down stairs sometimes, anything physical like that, like I will get this, if I like make my heart rate jump up a little bit because of physical activity, I'll definitely get a tightening in my lower belly, which is I don't know, it just feels really weird. It's just a lot of pressure, a lot of tightening. I heard it could be round ligament pain, but I also heard it could be Braxton Hicks. So I'm just keeping an eye on that to make sure that it doesn't get too bad. But that's what I've been getting. As far as sleeping goes, minus the tooth pain that I was having that prevented me from sleeping, I haven't been having too much trouble sleeping. I don't know, I guess it's a hit or miss. Like some nights I will be like, I barely got any sleep because I was tossing and turning, or I had to pee 3 times. Other nights it's just like I get good sleep, but then I feel like sometimes it's not quality sleep. Like I wake up and I'm achy and I'm like, man, I should have got up like an hour ago and I shouldn't have slept so long. I don't know, it's really weird, but sleeping isn't hard, but it's not the best quality sleep that I'm getting right now, and that kind of bothers me because I'm like, I need all my rest. Like I'm tired throughout the day, and then I still have so much stuff to do. I still have a lot going on. I still have 3 other children that need my care. I still have a husband that needs things done, you know what I mean? So sometimes it's just really hard. Even though everybody's been really great, especially Mark, he's been pitching in a lot around here. We've been cooking more, trying to mind our budget. So he's been pitching in a lot around here, and it's just been so helpful to me, and I'm so grateful. Okay, so real quick, let's get into the app. Today that I'm filming this, I'm 25 weeks and 2 days, and we have 104 days to go. So it says the baby is the size of a rutabaga. What's a rutabaga? I don't know. For this week, it says the baby fills out a lot more. So it says the baby will soon exchange the long, lean look for some baby fat. The wrinkled skin will begin to smooth out, and they'll start looking more like a newborn. They're growing more hair, and you should be able to discern the color and texture if you're able to see it. So just more prevalent hair. It says my hair should be thicker and fuller. I got my hair under a wig, so I don't know, we'll see about that. And it also says that if my skin is looking pale, be careful that I don't have iron deficiency anemia. So that's something that all of you pregnant mamas need to watch out for at week 25. But that's really all it says about the baby. I mean, the baby's just growing. It says I probably feel kicks in my ribs from the baby's feet. And I feel like I do. Sometimes I feel like, I don't know if it's a head or a hand, like something pushing up against my stomach, like it just gets real hard right here. So I don't know if it's a baby's head or if it's a hand or a foot, like really pushing into my ribs right here or my stomach right here. But I feel it, and it just gets like really hard at a certain place, and I'm like, woo, that baby is like moving. Like he is, I don't know, he be moving, y'all. So I do get also a lot of questions on my stretch marks, so I'm actually going to show you guys my bare belly today, and I'm going to show you guys some of the stretch marks that I have. But keep in mind, I had stretch marks before I had a kid, I had stretch marks after the first kid, I had stretch marks after the second kid, and I'm probably getting more stretch marks with this third kid. So the stretch marks don't really bother me. I don't really pay attention to that because it is what it is. My body is growing and it is housing another life for the third time. And so if you get stretch marks, I don't want to hear none of y'all complaining about stretch marks, okay? It is a beautiful gift that you are able to carry another life inside of you, and just focus on that. I mean, focus on that. If somebody has a problem with your stretch marks, honey, you tell them to call me, okay? All on the update side. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, if you are pregnant right now, to drop your due date down below in the comment section. Let's connect and support each other, and I'll definitely shout some of you out in the next pregnancy update. If you guys like these videos, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Hopefully they're helpful to you guys who are pregnant or who are about to get pregnant or trying to get pregnant. Good luck on your journey, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.